And it's very simple. I mean, it's pretty much the way that I described here. But again, anything in my logical methodology playlist or the 14 layers of strategy as applied to river flows new playlist, or anytime you see me talk about physical practice, as long as it's not talking just about relaxation or whatever it may be, like talking about notation, adding reverse separate than both for each step, spaced repetition, interleaving, all of that applies to mental practice as well. So now if we go back here, this is when I was in Shanghai, so I made that video there. I mean, you can see me doing all these wacky things. I actually go through examples of me literally practicing these areas, and I mean, this is also old. Like, I've done this on 2 different occasions. This is like when, during, kind of, I guess when the pandemic was a little bit more of a big thing. And, me in a coffee shop and everything, me on the airplane, obviously. And I go through very, very specific examples. And then, of course, there's also long form as well that I was kind of referencing. So you'll kind of see, and then this is obviously me practicing with the score. So I've taken it out, I'm explaining how it is I'm solving specific problems, solving very specific sets, the way I was just explaining just now. And then, so that's already, I guess, like pretty weird, which I love. However, then there's shorts like this, where I just talk about 3 mental practice and was able to practice piano if I want to. And before I kind of made a video like pointing it at my own face. Other times and this is like, I guess, mixed physical and mental practice, which is kind of interesting. This is before I got on the plane. I mean, I really want to show like what it's like when I'm actually doing mental practice. So even though it's just like kind of randomly me walking around, and often I'm wearing those like Ray-Ban Meta like smart glasses. Like, that's what I'm practicing. Like, I guess I didn't write it here, but yeah, often I'll write like what piece it is I'm mentally practicing. So I thought like, oh, is this too weird to show me like practicing with the sheet music? And then even without the sheet music, like I'm just walking around looking at random stuff. But I realized it's not, because I really want to show my real unfiltered practice. So it's like I show myself physically practicing, right? I'm like playing Chopin and playing all those other virtuosic pieces and things that you might have seen me play. But my mental practice is every bit as important as my physical practice, just that you can't see into my mind. So I don't really have much choice other than to either show you, my face while I'm imagining it, or now I think it's more convenient just for me to wear like some smart glasses. And then as I'm walking around, I'm saying like what it is I'm practicing, some of the thoughts I'm thinking, why it is that it's helpful, and so on. And so then you can see my actual experience